6 of the Alaska high school football season was full of intrigue, but perhaps the most dramatic contest this weekend took place yesterday over on the east side. We'll get to the highlights, but first, let's set the scene. It's the 24th edition of the Boot Game, the yearly contest between East Anchorage and Bartlett for the possession of the Boot Trophy. It's adorned with a cleat worn by Ano Filo Ali, former star defensive end for the T-Birds, who was killed in a car accident before his senior season in 2002. And 2 decades later, the tradition is still going strong.
As parents usually come out, and I told the players, I said, it's not about football, it's about honoring an individual and what it means to be a player and the way he presented himself both on and off the field. I mean, he is what sportsmanship and being a football player on the east side's about.
Now, in addition to the yearly significance, this was also senior day for East Anchorage, the last home game of the season, and it's been a difficult one on the east side, with the Thunderbirds still looking for their first win of the year. Can they upend the top 3 Golden Bears and keep that boot? Bartlett coming in riding high after taking down previously undefeated Service last week, so that'll be a tough task. But let's see how they handle it. Here is the first play of the game. Prince Ciliato taking that handoff, makes a couple moves, turns on the Jets, and there he goes, 70 yards to the house, sending the East crowd into euphoric 7-0 Thunderbird lead after just 23 seconds. But they'd struggled to string together drives on offense for the rest of this game, so Bartlett would have their share of chances. And here they are capitalizing on one. Tatum Potus dropping it in the bucket for gadget player Salvation Tyrell to put the Golden Bears on the board. They can tie it up now with a successful PAT, so on to try the extra point they come, but that is wide right. They missed it. 7-6, East Anchorage still in front. All they have to do is get one more stop. Looking for a miracle, Potus fires downfield, trying to make something happen, but that threat is eliminated. Sunuo Somawa Fatialofa gets the game-sealing pick. East Anchorage getting its first win of the season against a quality Bartlett opponent, keeping the boot to themselves, all thanks to that opening touchdown. How did that one feel?
I don't know, but it was really exciting. It's especially hearing the crowd, and trying to get our first win. Yeah, it's a blessing. Come on, baby, let's go!
And elsewhere in the state, Juneau pulling out a 1-point win over Diamond. That one, I'm sure, looked good on those NBC sports cameras. Check out our website for more details on that. Meanwhile, West squeaks by Service to stay undefeated, and South makes a statement against Colony. Speaking of statements, as we move to Division II, we had some highlights from that Palmer game on the show last night. The Moose putting all of D2 on notice that they are the clear second-best team. Meanwhile, West Valley snaps their skid, and Soldotna, the best team, keeps on cruising. And rounding it out here, a huge result up there in the Arctic with Barrow taking down Homer, the first loss for the Mariners since October of last season. Seward ties Soldotna for the most points scored in any Alaska football game this season. And Houston moves into a tie for second place in D3 with a win and Kenai loss. And up in Chugiak, cross-country teams from across the state came together for one of the last tune-ups before state championship season gets going. The Mustang Smokin' Stampede brought in teams from all across South Central, plus visitors from as far away as Nome and Kotzebue to try their hand, or feet, I suppose, at the 2-lap course at Chugiak High School. Katahdin Staples continued his undefeated season in the boys' race by a wide margin. He headed the exact same podium as last week's Big 8 invite at Kincaid Park in Anchorage. And meanwhile, Haley Jacoby does the same in the girls' race with 3 Chugiak Mustangs in the top 10, giving the home team a runaway overall meet win. Stay tuned for the next couple weeks. We'll have a more in-depth look at that program as they go for 5 straight girls' state titles this year. And we'll have one last look at weather coming right up, so stay right here.